My name is Jose Villarreal, and I am a struggling actor.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
Okay, so, as of today, I do not have a place to call home, or a room, or anything like that. And, I knew it was coming. You may be wondering, why am I recording this? And let me unfasten the seatbelt because I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. This is mostly self-motivation. I'm going to do one of these every week. Today is Tuesday, August 23rd, I think. I may be wrong. But I am doing this as self-motivation to remind myself why I came out here. I'm not giving up. I moved out here to pursue the dream of acting. In case you couldn't tell, struggling actor. I'm not calling this series The Homeless Actor because there's a stigma that when people hear homeless, they automatically think someone on the streets with absolutely nothing. And I don't have absolutely nothing. I have a job as a courier, which obviously does not make enough to afford anything. I still have my car, so I will be living out of my car for a little bit. I do have a job, a regular job, but it doesn't start for another 3, maybe 4 weeks. And, you know, apartments want you to have the money. They don't want to know the money's coming. They want you to have the money now so you can afford them. So, obviously, I can't move in anywhere just yet. If you hear a lot of panting, that's my 2 boys. Corbin. Hey, buddy. Corbin Dallas and Pinto Bean. I hope they're showing up okay. Let me get the light on them. Boop. And there's Pinto. Yeah. Yeah. How's this studio lighting here? I have a job. It's going to start soon. And once I start getting paychecks, I'll be able to afford a place, as meager as it can be. And if you're watching this, I have a home. I am not going to put this up while still not having a home, because I don't want people to think that I'm doing this to beg online for money, which I'm not. I'm doing this, one, as like I said, the self-motivation, but 2, also pursuing the acting dream. You know, there's stories of actors, highly successful actors, you know, Jim Carrey, who were homeless for a while, lived out of their car. And I don't want people to think it's anything glamorous about that. You know, I want people to see how hard it can be. I try to live life by hoping for the best, expecting the worst. But this is not the worst that I was expecting. You know, no one expects the Spanish Inquisition. That was a really stupid thing to say. I was expecting bad things, but I didn't expect it to be this bad. Which is okay. But yeah, I'm going to do this every week. Let you know what I've been going through and how the job is going. And if like this, I'm able to continue being a courier while having my dogs. Oh, these are my sweet boys. A lot of people, when I was first moving out here, thought, why don't you leave the boys? Because I knew in advance how difficult it would be to find a place. Not with just one dog, but with 2 dogs. No matter how tiny and relatively inactive they are, I'm petting them. You other pet owners understand, once you've had an animal for a certain amount of time, that animal is no longer your pet. That animal is your child. And I am not going to get rid of my boys. I am looking into options for their safety, though, especially since Corbin has heartworms and I need to keep him calm. I wasn't able to afford his medication for a while, so I am looking into foster care for them. I reached out to 2 shelters and I got no response. I reached out to my vet, and they at least responded. They're looking to see what they can do, so hopefully I'll be able to get some good news for them soon, because I don't mind living out of a car, but I don't want to do this to them. I'm in a parking lot right now. Like I said, this is my first night. I'm going to see if I can get away with sleeping in this parking lot. I think that's going to be it for this first video. I just wanted to like introduce myself, introduce the situation, and what the point is of this series. I don't want it to be a boo-hoo kind of thing. I'm generally a funny guy, so I'm hoping to put some entertainment into this. So hopefully it's somewhat educational, informative, and maybe a little bit funny along the way. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this one. Yeah, and with each week, if I don't have anything to talk about, I'll talk about a little about how I got into this situation. So stay tuned. So until next week, be excellent to each other. Bye. That was a little over a year ago. As you can see now, I'm not living out of my car anymore. I am in a small, tiny apartment. I don't want to show too much. One, because this is my setup now when I do these vlogs, but also I don't want to spoil where I go in my struggles. But I will be posting these every Tuesday, if not every other Tuesday. Depends on me sitting down and editing and putting things together and doing an after vlog like this right here, where I'll give small updates on what you just saw if I feel it's necessary. And also to answer any questions if anyone posts any in the comments. So starting now, if you have any questions, post them in the comments below and I'll answer it on the next vlog. And I'm also putting this up here so if any of my family is watching this, they can see I'm not still living out of a car. There's no need to panic. There's a reason why I didn't tell you guys about this when it happened. But so I know if I should keep posting these, feel free to subscribe or like. That'll help me know whether or not I should keep posting these, keep making these, and show me a little support so I know I'm not doing this for no good reason. Even if no one subscribes or likes, I might still do it for my own personal motivation and just not post them. I don't know. We'll see how things go. But that's it for this. And like I said earlier, be excellent to each other.